told you 4 categories. How it looks? Can you say what kind of lamb it is?
Yes, sir.
So if I just cut and do it, I have to give you more idea. And to tell you frankly, in Sri Lanka, you won't find whatever the lamb category I gave, because in Sri Lanka, I told you like earlier, they are not that much of advanced in that particular subject. So it is lamb meat. If you go and ask in a meat shop, they won't tell you lamb. They will get confused. So therefore, don't go and ask them lamb. It's usually they know only mutton. But this is not mutton. This is age. Once you see a meat, by looking at color, it tells you actually, and the structure. I told you about the fat covering. It's nothing there. So this is a lamb, but it's not in a, they have not feed and look after the animals in a proper procedure. Right? Now it's going to be categorized into this. So take the breakdown. Shoulder, loin, rib. Now if we say pistola, remember,
This is
this is the neck part of it.
neck part of it.
The shoulder
What's
from
here?
here. So shoulder is here mean how we decide the shoulder. From here you can see the bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 bones you have to leave. This is the rack. Actually 6 bones come to the rack.
From this side.
Yeah.
From the last bone.
Yeah, that's right.
6 bones.
From after the 6 you can leave up 7 even. From here we call that blade bone. From the blade bone, because that's what I told you always. You have to know the bones. If you know the bones only, you can easily make all the parts. So this is the blade bone comes inside. So it will be little bit, the blade bone will go into the rack. So this is the rack. So from here we call loin. This is also can cut chop, like for example lamb. If you take we call saddler. If you take this only this part, this both of this. If you take only this, it's say loin. So if you take the saddler, you can chop like twin. Okay, so these are creative. You can, it's a base, but you can do a lot of things. So if you take off the bone of this part totally, and you can do stuffing, different things. So this is the leg. Now leg also, if you call leg, there are shank on. So the shank is here, the shank on leg. If you say leg means lamb leg, shank on, shank off is here, and chump off, sorry, this chump off, the chump will off and the shank will off. The lamb leg will come without this, only up to here and here.
Shank is this place.
Yeah, this is shank, this is chump. Okay, this is the shoulder, this is the brisket, what we call. This is usually for the beef. They take corned beef out of this. For example, in American, the Reuben sandwich, to make that corned beef, the particular corned beef made out of this. Because I was in an American chain hotel working in Sheraton and Marriott. So when you work in a different chain, they use different their origin, So therefore, this is the brisket, this is the flat, where we call that in beef we take the thick flank steak comes under this. This is the fat what we call kidney channel fat. This is the fat what we call cover with the kidney. This the 2 kidneys are there. Okay, these 2 kidney covered with the fat. This one we call that kidney channel fat. This is the fat. This is the fat. No, this one is net. It's a lamb net. This is covered in a different way. In the presentation that day I spoke about the net. This is the net of the lamb. Okay, so.
ඇතුළේ තිබ්බ කෑලිකෝ දුන්නද බෑග් එකේ දුන්නා නේද? ඒක ෆ්‍රෝසන් දුන්නා. මේක ඉවරම මේක ගෙනත් දාලා.
So the net, now you all know that day when I spoke about the net, this net also one of the very good for doing your own pates and if you are making galantine or whatever it is, to cover, it give very good moisture because when it cook it gets melt and it gives a good like binding, you know, to bind. All this flavor,
Where do you
everything
get
is
this
there.
inside? Where do you get
This one
It's a
also,
lining.
this one also covered, coming with the channel fat, kidney channel. It's the end of the kidney channel fat is one in the top is hard. When it goes to the bottom, it will be thin. This is the part of it. Okay. So when we call fillet, tenderloin, it is, you can see this is the one. This is the tenderloin, where it is tenderloin. Okay. This why it is more tender? You can see all these parts are moving. When it moves, the muscles get harder. So this part is not moving in the animal. So there is only two fillet in animal. This two part is very soft because it's not moving. So I will remove the that part also. Before doing that, I want to give the total picture. Any question before I am cutting?
Please do ask questions.
So then kidney is covered with that net.
It covered. You see, now this is because it's already they remove the fat outline. Okay, there is two kidney. So this two kidney will be covered with the whole thing. So this is in a beef age. I told you all that in a veal mostly the fat won't form much. If it is a beef or pork, this will be very nice tissue. The tissue is still, when it's young, the tissue won't form much harder. So that's the reason. Okay. So there will be two kidney. So any question on this part before?
Paper service එක අපි කරන්නේ. Paper service ටිකක් තියන්න.
Right. Now we will start doing passing out oil.
Kaka, don't miss it, stop.
We are coming up to here. So actually to take a fillet, if you cut here, you will damage. So therefore the fillet is coming. In the fillet there are what do you call the head of the fillet is somewhere here. Okay, so I just take one by one. I'll show you. Can pull the tissues, you can just pull. This is what we call tenderloin. So the tenderloin you have to take from this corner. So if you cut it from here, the tenderloin, you will lose this much of area. This is the head of the fillet. This is the same. Any animal if you take, there is no difference. Only the difference is the size. The rest of the tissue and the parts are same. Okay. So another thing, now I told you about for each area there is a joint without using a chop. Now I'll show you this one. If you know exactly, you can see it now. You can use your knife without chopping. You can separate it.
Only one fillet out.
Yeah. Now this is the leg what I separate. Now we have to separate the loin. to separate the loin of this,
How do you determine from where to cut for this?
yeah, this now for example, the rib bone, where the end of the rib bone is we call loin. So this part is familiar to the loin. Because if you go for a military competition, you have to first of all you have to part it out. Then only you can do this. This is all what I am parting out. I explain to you about the wholesale cut. So if you ask a leg, you will get a whole. If you ask a loin, you will get a whole loin. If you ask a rec, you will get a whole rec. So this is what I am trying to show you. Actually, because in Sri Lanka, I told you first of all, the lamb was not fed properly, no, so there won't be meat much. So I tried to the leg, the loin. After cutting, it will be red. This is the shoulder. The neck of the animal. The neck is hard, you can't do anything, you have to chop it off. Actually, the neck also one of the best part of for the barbecue, because for the barbecue to make a steak, this is the thought of it. To make a steak, we call that neck chop. So these necks, what they do, they freeze individually in a carcass. This, when we are having a barbecue, we just cut chop. In lamb, there is no steak. Only there is chop. Whatever it comes, a lamb chop, run chop, leg chop, shoulder chop. Okay, these are the things what come. So now I explain to you the wholesale cut. So now this one, you know where the fillet was taken. So this I didn't take because if I cut a lamb loin chop, the fillet should be there. That's what. Okay. So now the leg, we're going to separate all this into lamb leg. Okay, this is the loin. The loin will come. The flank steak we call, this is the if it is still it is not developed, this is the part of the beef what we call lamb flank. FLANK, flanks. In beef we call flank steak, but in lamb we don't use this. In the lamb what we do usually, this one we use for doing for the roasting, to do the stuffing. We have removed the whole thing. This is very good to put something like a herb or any crust or whatever the filling you can put, and you can nicely load it off. Then it comes like a Swiss roll. So those kind of creative things you can do out of this. So now we're going to separate this loin. Now this is the loin. This is, if you cut this loin into straight like this, it will be a twin chop. If it is a single, we have to separate. This is not that much of meat like that quality, so actually we have to use the bandsaw machine to do this. Another thing, the carcass, when you are doing into parts, usually we use the bandsaw machine. It's the easiest way, and it will become very neat. And the meat is frozen, you can just cut it, not the soft one, frozen one. Now we remove the fillet. I gave you the fillet. Now this one actually I am not, I just want to show you, this is, you can just, when you are doing a so when it's stuffing like this, yeah, this is very small one. This is the real lamb what I show you. In that you can do like for the roasting or braising or whatever it is. For the thing you can roll it off like
It
this.
was beef.
Yeah,
This is the sirloin.
yeah. These are all in a lamb, but not in a mutton. No, these are. You have to take it off, but
When you take it out,
yeah,
now
if you take it out, what will happen? Now the tissue will start. Because this is not the original, you know.
No, now in the beef
Yeah,
it becomes
actually,
blank.
yeah, the
Blank.
hygiene reason, the hygiene, for the hygiene reason, you have to take this tissue out, and this is not. I mean, you can't use this seal for the consume. Is forbidden, even any part. So you have to totally remove all this seal and the tissue. Okay, so
No, if it was beef,
yeah.
this is the sirloin, no?
Yeah, that's right. This is, I told you that day, two different tissues are there. One is collagen and elastic. The elastic you can't have. This collagen, it will, when you cook, it will get soft because it's not. The collagen will come soft, but elastic it comes from the neck. But this lamb is still not formed. Starting from here. That's good that you point it out, you know. So this is the
In the
one,
lamb,
you can
back to
see,
have one
yeah,
here.
it's still,
That is elastic, no?
yeah. So this is the one, this will be a very This is very small piece at the moment. So this will, you can feel, if you want, you can hold it and see. This will form into a strip like this.
Collagen, show me collagen. Collagen.
The collagen is now lined here, this one. This is the silver. It comes into the...
You must ask questions, ask questions. I am asking on behalf
That's
of you.
what I
You
always...
have to ask, what is collagen, what is elastin, right? What is the difference between these two? Ask, you must. Then only you will find. Now what will dissolve, what will not dissolve?
Now if you ask loin, actually this is the wholesale. What they do, they take from the whole animal, from the shoulder to the leg. The loin they remove. They are selling. These are wholesale. If you ask loin, long loin, they will give you this.
So is that loin combined with fillet?
Fillet is different. That is tenderloin. This is also one soft part of animal. The loin where you get, now for example, if you take beef, this for this one, it was involved prime rib, the rib, where the prime rib come from the rack. Then the loin comes, sirloin, we call strip loin, it comes where this part. So the prime rib and the sirloin in beef come together. So that is the part now what has been taken out, right? So this you can say the loin. The loin, this is the meat of loin. Then you know the tenderloin and the loin. And now when we call loin chop, what we do? When we chop it off, but this is not from the back row. Now if it is a bandsaw, I can nicely trim. The marrow should be out only from here to this. So this will come with the totally the eye part of it there. So if you they call loin chop is this. So this one what they do, actually some of them they twist like this and put a skewer, they remove the meat of it for the barbecue. So it's a creative, different, but the general loin chop is this, but from the bandsaw we have to, it comes. So all this needs to be out. So this one, when you chop it off, the tenderloin and the loin and this one. So this we call, if it is like this is the loin chop of it. Okay. So just remove the the bone. When we call T-bone, why I remove this? That day I spoke to you about because I don't have a beef carcass now. Out of this I am trying to give the maximum. I am trying to convert the lamb into beef, and I will just try to give the example. Now that day I told you, this is the part what we call in beef. Anyone know? Before I tell, I explain to you 3 steaks coming out of this. Most of the people, that's right, T-bone. So the people they just call T-bone, but actually the T-bone is only coming from here. The center club steak, the other part here is come porterhouse steak. So the difference,
Porterhouse is like rib
the porterhouse will be the end of the sirloin, head of the fillet. Okay?
The fillet is from the
That's what I'll explain to you. Now the fillet you all saw, the leg, it comes from here to here. Okay? The leg. it goes into the leg, and the head is here and the tail is here. Now I remove the loin of this meat. Yes, this one. Okay. I have to give the idea of that what it is. Now out of this you can see it's more meat on the side of this one. It was like this, right? This is we call short loin in a beef.
You all get a good idea, right? සතා මෙහෙම මේ තියෙන්නේ මේ හරිය, right? මේ වගේ මෙතනින් මේ පැත්තට තිබ්බේ.
Yeah, this is right. This is a different one.
No, I'm just trying to tell them. Get a basic idea. You have one loin on this side, the other loin on this side. Fillet is always underneath. That's why you say
Inside.
Inside. No exercise for the fillet. That is why the fillet is very soft and tender loin.
It's not moving. It is just only filtering.
Then for the T-bone,
Now-
you will get the loin and this end
The
part
fillet,
of, and
yes.
that mignon of the.
Yeah, that's right. Now when you take the end, the fillet comes the end here. The sirloin comes the head. Okay. Then when you cut a Proterol steak, it started from here. The fillet head is big, so it comes a big part of the tenderloin and the thin part of the loin, because we get the nerve, because of the chump is giving the connective of the nerve of the loin. It's called button. Button of sirloin comes the end of the sirloin.
What do you mean? The porterhouse. Porterhouse is
Yeah,
the
porterhouse.
ribeye, no ribeye. You call
No,
it
no, porterhouse is Mr. Reza, it comes the head of the fillet and the end of the sirloin.
End of the fillet, end of the sirloin,
Yeah.
right?
Always see the meat, because the fillet is expensive. So that's what the porterhouse, the head is coming, fillet head is coming into the more bigger. So the weight also will be more. Porterhouse won't be 180. If you cut a steak 180, it will be very thin. Because the area of that part is very big. If you take a short loin, it comes big to smaller. The fillet becomes smaller, no? So the head, you can see it's more broader and it comes narrow like this V, right? So the center will be the club steak, because you will get the medium fillet, we say turnidos, what we are cutting the center. Then the loin, also more meat, and the eye of the sirloin. When you take a sirloin, there is a round eye goes in out of the steak. Not the big eye, there is a small eye. The big eye, what we call the sirloin, with that there is a small eye, it's a very round. So that is the one, it looks club steak. Then the T-bone steak, only the bone. Why? The tail is coming there. So only you will get the bone in that and the meat both sides. So therefore it is T-bone. So this is the way in the beef, but in lamb we don't have that. In the lamb you have only chops, I told you like earlier. If you cut, it is a loin chop. There is no any other chop in that. But for example, now when we are having in a hotel, like different you take a calendar like Valentine or different comes. For Valentine, to make a heart, they use this loin. You can just cut and just give an idea. If it is a loin, you cut the loin like this, okay? Then you just cut this one and you split it, it comes like a heart, because this you can't see that. If you take a real loin, it gives like a heart. So they call a Valentine steak. So this is actually what they call in Valentine's Day. These are creative, the people who create. Right. Now we go for the legs. You see what we can do. The lines. This one out. This one in. The tail always comes in front, and this is the rib, no? This side. The rib goes this side. This is the actual.
It is on one side, no?
Yeah.
Other side also. Now T-bone you take both or
Yeah,
one?
that's what I keep this bone to identify. Otherwise you can't see the left and right.
Now Boran,
Yeah.
this other side.
Yeah.
Other side of this.
Yeah, this is the loin. Okay.
So then always tenderloin is covered with another loin.
Which one? Tenderloin?
Yes.
No, tenderloin is covered. If you take a short loin, the out is sirloin, the inside is tenderloin. It's covered, but divided with
Tissue.
not tissue, the bone. The vertical, there is a bone from this, it has separated. This is the bone what we call T-bone. No? So it has been divided from the T-bone, these two parts. Yes. Okay. Now you all know what is the flank steak. Now this is the flank of that one. In actually we call flap, F-L-A-P, flap. The flap where the flank steak. There is a meat in the center of the flap. You have to remove that one, but it has been not formed. This if you remove, you can see in a beef chart it's called flank steak. This is the flank of the beef. Okay. This is also you know. Remember I told you that day when you are cutting a meat, for example, now this will become off cut. You can mince it, but don't forget not to mix the soft and hard meat when you are cutting for a different purpose of cooking. The person who is working in butchery have that knowledge, because the person after going to handle the meat like a banquet, he will cook, he will taste the soft part. If he tastes, the hard will be there. If you eat the hard one, the soft part will be there. Then you will try to cook the hard one, and the soft one will get the texture will finish. The texture, one is soft you can eat, one is smooth you can't eat. That means you have to use the texture. In the butchery, the texture is very important. To give the right texture to the cook or a chef who are working in a hot train, you must be able to understand, to justify to the meat. Without that you can't go to that. Right? Now we will do this leg. Now the leg, I didn't bring the beef part, but I'll explain to you all that. Now for example, now we don't have in this one hind quarter and forequarter for the beef, right? Because this all comes into leg, loin, rib and shoulder. But if you take a beef, now this is the beef, I forgot to give that idea also. Now if you take a beef, this is we call, what we call, this one and these two. Any idea? If you take a beef, this one and the shoulder and the rib, loin and the leg. So do you know any idea of this? This is the hind quarter and this is the forequarter. The hind quarter you get the leg, you get the loin, right? It was the beef is separated into two quarters. One is goes hind quarter and the forequarter, right? So I explained to you that also. And please ask question, because it will help you a lot and take the maximum. Yeah, hind quarter and the forequarter. Hind quarter, leg, rather loin and the leg, rib and the shoulder is the forequarter, the front, right? I am not hurried, so therefore, please ask question. By asking question, you can, others also will know something. I can.
Same method we can apply to the beef.
One. This part. Now this is leg in the beef, because I taken out the loin. No. So first I will explain to you in this the easiest way. Now this lamb, no, because it's a big, like we say, it's a beef. Now for example, I am taking a beef leg. Now I will point out with this lamb the beef part. That's what I am trying to do.
What he's asking is,
yeah,
if you are going to debone a beef leg,
Yeah.
is the structure the same?
the
bone
structure
structure
same.
is-
There is no different
Very good.
lamb or beef or pork. There is no difference. Only the difference you will find the rib. So very good question. The pork have more rib and the beef and lamb have less rib. This is the difference. Because the reason is the pork is more longer, you can see it's long, and the other animals, other lamb and beef are short. So therefore you will get 14 ribs and 13 ribs. This is the difference. There is no other difference. So leg also same, there is no difference. All these joints are same, there are no difference at all. Any question? But there are 1,000 names in beef and the lamb as well as one pork. Depending on the butcher, I told you, if it's an American butcher, he have all American tactic, American cut. If it's a European butcher, he have the European cut. If it's the Italian butcher, he have the, Australian, they have a different, so it has been divided into three. So the cut will be, name will be different, but the same thing what they will call. But one thing, the beef, when you are going to debone, the easiest method, you have to hang. To hang, you can see we call that butcher hook. Nowadays they are not using because they are buying straight away the top side or whatever. Generally, this one, you have to put the butcher hook here, meat hook, and hang, and starting from here to go down. You are starting from here, then you go down because of the meat weight comes down, the tissues will automatically get break and coming down. So just you have to tap only the tissues.
So that is why the butchers, they hang it and they cut.
Yes. Even still if you go for a butcher shop, or you can see the people, what they do, they hang and they do it.
So normally, again, when it comes to beef,
Yeah.
the hind part and fore part is there.
Yeah.
Then what is the most soft part?
Soft,
Meat
that's what.
part is-
If you take any animal out of these three, pork and lamb and the beef, the top, to say tenderloin and the loin. That's it. If it is a sirloin, beef, tenderloin, beef, if it is a lamb, I gave the breakdown, that's what you can see, fine cut, fine slice. So that is the most fine cut, you can see which part, the loin and the rib. So that's what I mean. So loin and rib will be more soft in the lamb. Pork also, the loin, pork loin is more soft, and the tenderloin, and the beef also same.
Then price wise also these are big
The beef also, tenderloin and sirloin. That is the expensive part in the animal. Right. Another thing, when you are deboning or something, the tissue is very important to identify. If you identify the tissue, without damaging the meat, you can remove the part very clearly. Now, for example, we say this beef, right? Now, in this, the rump, the top side, knuckle, the silver side, shank. So, I am going to remove this. So, to removing this, we should know the exact tissue. If you go for the wrong tissue, you will blast the whole thing. So, therefore, I will show you the exact tissue. Now, this is the tissue where we find that, right? You can see this one. From here, you put your knife. It is a beef, huh? reason is this animal, if it is not treated properly, that's what I told you in my presentation, the meat, the color and the tissues and all will be the different. So if you take the New Zealand lamb, you will feel the difference of this local meat and the New Zealand meat. A big difference will come, because if I just do like this and if I pull the tissues, it comes, but here it's not come because of the age, and the other problem is they are not treat the animal properly, feeding and the animal welfare. I told you the animal welfare, that's what they. Now this one, if you take the whole shank from here, we say ossobuco. That's the Italian shank. You just cut with the bone, the center marrow will come. You slice this one in a bento, that is called ossobuco. Ossobuco is an Italian dish made out of this. Even the lamb also, they make ossobuco. Even beef also, they make ossobuco. No different. Lamb ossobuco and beef ossobuco cooked with the tomato sauce. Right? So
basically the shank.
Huh?
It is basically the shank.
The shank you just cross cut means you slice it. Before I remove, just I gave you that idea, otherwise. For example, if it is a good meat, you don't need to, not this much of heart, just the tissue. You break the tissue and you have to just pull like this, just pull, it comes. Only the tissue you have to find and pull it down, it comes. But in Sri Lanka, some farm, they have the technology, they do that. The leg bone. Now this is the one I'm going to part out and show you all the. If it is a beef, this we call knuckle, K-N-U-C-K-L-E, knuckle. This is the knuckle of the. If it is a rump,
It's towards the bottom.
So, knuckle, and this is rump. Okay, this is the rump of, we call in a beef D-cut rump, because D-cut rump is what we are cutting this after trimming of this part, and trimming of this part we call that D-cut rump. So this is the D-cut rump. It's all tissues, you should know the right tissue too. This is what we call top side, okay, and this we call shank, S-H-A-N-K, shank, and this we call silver side. Out of silver side, there will be the two part comes for silver side. The silver side means this we call silver, and this is the eye round in beef, okay. So this one is tough, but by marinating you can make it soft. This is we call in beef eye round. Okay, this is the silver side of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 5 parts come in a beef. But in the lamb we don't have this. In the lamb they are not going to part out. They will say this one we call shank, on, chump on. So if you ask, because you all should know the right specification when you are ordering, because if it is a roast leg of lamb, this is pointless, because you don't need this much, you need only the lamb. So the chump off, shank off, you need only the leg of lamb. So this actually chump on, shank on, lamb leg. Right? So these parts you all now know. What are the?
Sir, if you don't mind, can you keep?
You want to arrange it then?
Yes.
Okay. Fine, very good. You all seen these two comes out, down, down. Okay. So this comes to this side. This comes here. The D cut. This covered the leg. I will join it and show you. And this the shank where it comes like this. This is the way it comes. So top side, knuckle, silver side, rump. So this is the basic beef you take. Any idea? Any question you want to know? Please think and ask something what you want to know. If you have a doubt or you want more explanation, I can give more explanation.
This is.
Now this is the leg, no?
Yeah.
See, now this is the
Okay.
leg after parting out.
This is the shank.
Yes, this is the shank. Now this is the top side where we are going to remove. If you say top side, this is here. Yeah, yeah,
This one, no?
yeah. Now this leg and this leg, no?
Yeah.
See this one, sorry, this will count this. Yes. I have to take these two. The rump is coming down. Shank is covered like this. So this is the
This is?
this is the knuckle. This side. This is the top side. This is the
Silver side is
yeah. Silver side is down here. Knuckle comes with the chump. The chump we call lamb, but if it is a beef, it's the rump. Chump and rump. Right? The knuckle is here, top side, eye round, silver side, and the rump. Now this one you can see, it comes mild price. Okay? Yes, not this one, the leg. Now what I gave you without shank. Mid prices, that means not tender, medium leg. Shoulder and the shank is, and the brisket, these are the three parts, it's more tough. Now you all know about the leg. Now you all know about the loin. Now it's left the.
What you all can do is, you all can practice after.
Yeah, that's what I did. One, I keep one again. Oh,
Let them practice.
This is the lamb rack, what we call. This is the blade bone. It comes in this they call French cut. This is the brisket. Okay. So French cut means this is the same lamb rack. What they do, they clean. They clean the lamb rack like this. You take from a lamb, this is the lamb rack what you will get French cut if you ask. It's clean. So only thing what you have to do, this will be clean now.
Now,
This bone?
you get a bone. This bone, you get it with the bone.
Yeah, now like this. So you have to remove this bone won't be there for the French cut. If it is a lamb rack, of course this bone will come. Fine.
Now this also is called the loin, no?
Yeah. This is now that's what I told you in the beginning. When you say loin, long loin, what you say long loin? The strip long loin. The loin from the lamb and the rack and the shoulder. This all together. Now it goes to the shoulder. From the shoulder also there is a loin under the blade bone. So with that they will take. That is called strip loin. STRIP, strip loin. Strip loin of the lamb is the long one. Okay. So now we say lamb rack. So this is the lamb rack, but we usually to make the lamb chop. This one, if you cut into pieces, it will be a lamb chop. So if you just turn like this, this will be a crown roast. So you have to tie it off like this. So they call crown roast.
How many rib bones should you have in a rack?
Huh?
How many rib bones should you have in a rack?
Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rib is there.
But sometimes you get 9, sometimes you get...
No, that is the people who are different companies, for example. So they want the profit. So what they do, they take the shoulder. The rib comes more because of the shoulder. Now, actually the blade bone, the end of the blade bone is there for the rack. That's what we should know about all the name of this bone. So what they do, they remove this blade out and they will take this also, 2 bones also, they will take for the rack. So the rack is looking about 9 to 8, 10, but actually this comes harder, this comes soft. Only the 6 bone meat, you can, the texture of that meat is more soft. This texture is something different. That's what they have been, the rib and the shoulder. You can see the big part in the shoulder, a small part in the rib because of the 6. This is the 6th part. So this is the big part. You can't see it. You know? So this is the reason. So I'll just, if you want, I can show the, to say lamb chop, just to, but you can't feel it is not the, so cutting like this, this is the eye of the meat, so it will be a lamb chop. This the lamb rack will be this. Okay. I'll make one, I keep one again, then you can we are coming to the shoulder. The shoulder also, I didn't, because if I tell you in the beginning, you will get confused. Anyone knows how many fillet for animal? Two. Usually you say two, but there are four. It's the scientific, that is, you can see here. I don't disclose that. This is also a fillet. This we call shoulder fillet, but it is not coming for the theory. It comes when we do the practical. This is also one part of fillet. But the fillet, what we call more meat, but this is not a meat. This is just a strip. So this we cannot call fillet. It's a shoulder. In the shoulder, you will get a strip, like you can see very thin part of a it's a very thin part of a fillet. So this is also coming in the shoulder. Even beef or even lamb, even pork, you will get this. You can see right form, the elastic. It's come from the shoulder to the, not loin, this rack. And mean not totally rack in the beginning of the rack, up to that this elastic will come. Okay, now we call this shoulder. Even if it is a beef or lamb, there is no difference. Shoulder is shoulder. So I couldn't explain.
Where do you get the prime rib?
Prime rib comes. The beef we call lamb rack. No? The rack. The rib is prime rib. In the lamb we call rack. The rack converted into the beef is a prime rib. Prime rib is not every part of the animal. I told you the grade of an animal. It's a prime grade, the rib is prime rib. Selected, prime, choice. These are the three American grades. So if you call prime rib, you cannot take the choice grade and say it's a prime rib.
So if you cut from the choice, what do you call it? It's a rib. Just a rib.
Yes, it's a rib. It's a rib, but out of that you can go, if you remove the rib bone and you take only the eye cube roll. So they use for the cube roll, not the prime rib. Prime rib is only the prime grade of animal. That day I clearly I make you all understand. If you take animal, the way of feeding, the way it has been treated, these two important factors come for the age to get their different grade of the animal. That's what now we talk about all this, but in this you cannot find that.
So is there any effect from the climate?
What?
Is there any effect from the climate? For the
Climate, yes, that is one of the very good question what you ask. That's what we say now. For example, if you take what's it?
10:30 we prepare some tea.
Yeah. If you take Nuwara, I'll give in Sri Lanka because I don't want to talk out of our country because you can't see no, that only we are hearing. Now if you go in Colombo, any meat stall, you will find like this. Because I have been worked in Kandy, I have worked in Grand Hotel in Nuwara. If you go to the Nuwara meat market and if you see the meat, you will see the difference. Very, very big difference. Because this meat has been in this our climate about 32 something. If you go there, it is 19, 17, 14 like that. In that temperature, the animal is getting more fat because of to cover the pole. So it grows. If they have more green to it, here nothing to it. It eats the polythene and the what do you call posters. So this is the difference. They have more green. It gets nicely feed, very comfortable. We call that animal welfare. But in Sri Lanka, in Colombo, it's not that. Maybe just they open the gate, go everywhere, anywhere, and coming evening to their place. So when he wants money, he will say, then they will cut. There is no grade, there is nothing. You can't find which grade it is. Okay. So do you want to clarify anything out of this? Shall I? Anyone knows that day I explained to you about pork prime rib. So therefore I have to now this is what we call, this is a pork. This is a pork, we call this one and the other rack one. Okay, I'll just try to take on the other side now. So these two in the pork we call pork spare rib. So to take the spare rib, you cannot clean the center. So therefore the spare rib comes, the full rib comes for the spare rib, the pork. Even the beef. Even the beef, for the barbecue we use this spare. But lamb, I don't think there is spare rib. Lamb spare rib is, because the reason there is not much meat to eat, that's all. But pork there is, and the beef there is. Okay? I have a glass of water. The whole presentation what I did, everything I had brought and I handed over to Rita, so you can get a copy. I mean, it will be very helpful once you, because you all cannot keep in your memory such a big amount of information. So if you have a handout, you will remember me and you will remember things also what I did before. Anyone can take us. Presentation
What time do you want to stop? Right.
The last now end. So in this I am asking them question and answer.
You drink tea or plain tea?
Yeah, plain tea.
So the shirt has plain tea. Yeah. I will give you what they have recorded.
Yes.
What a mail करना.
Yeah.
उधर वो पूरा नहीं मेल करना पूरा नहीं. देखो आगे में गैजेट थी ना कम कंप्यूटर जाने दी ना आते थी ना
then
मेरे काका अंदर थी
हमें गिरे किन दिन
ये ना अभी डाल आता मैं और पेन का कहना था ना you have a pen with you ना
No, I don't have. I will I'll give a CD when you're posting that you can
ආගේ මේල් එකට දාන්න.
mail එකට දාලා අමාරු
CD එකට
CD එකට ගන්න. CD එක ගන්න පුළුවන් මේ ඉස්සරහ.
සර්ගේ කැමරා එකට දාන්න පුළුවන් දන්නේ. සර්ගේ කැමරා එකට මෙමරි කාඩ් එක
කාඩ් එකේ තියෙනවා.
මෙමරි කාඩ් එක ඩියාගේ කාඩ් රීඩ් එකට දාලා ඒකෙන්
PDF වගේ
නෑ
කට්ටම
මගේ ලැප්ටොප් එකට තියෙන ඒක කොහොමද කරන්නේ?
සර්ගේ කාඩ් රීඩ් එකක් තියෙනවා
නෑ,
කාඩ් රීඩ් එක තියෙනවා නම් මේ සර්ගේ මෙමරි චිප් එක ඩිජිටල් කැමරා එකේ චිප් එක ඒකට දාලා ඒකට කොපි කරලා ඔව්
මම කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ.
ඔව්
ඕකේ. අපි CD එක ගන්නවා කඩෙන් නේ.
නෑ සර් මේක චිප් එකටම සර්ගේ චිප්
ඒකට දාන්න පුළුවන්. කැමරා එකට.
right. This is the blade bone. Now what I am trying to show, if it is a beef, usually we have to take the tissue, but in this cannot.
ගන්න වීඩියෝ එක.
මගේ කැමරා එකේ වීඩියෝ කරන්න පුළුවන් මේක. මේ Sony එකක්ද?
ඔව්.
Everything for the meat, when you do, there is a very simple thing. You should know these tissues. If you know the tissue, just you tap the tissue and pull. This is the best way of deboning the meat. The main tissue, if you know, you can do like that and pull. Then by pulling, without any difficulty, you can get the meat very easily, like this, without okay, this is the blade bone, what we call, and if it is a beef, we call that chuck tender. I'll give you that. මේක අර ලංකාවේ තියෙන එකම දේ තමයි හරියට සද්දාට සැලකුවේ නැත්නම් ඒකේ නියම ප්‍රවෘත්තියට ගන්න එක. This is the shoulder. The same thing. Now, if we call beef, now we call this also one of the most soft part is here. Anyone knows what is the soft part in the shoulder? It comes very tender name also, and you can use like a fillet, but not for the tenderloin, like a, you can say for the barbecue steak. You can say barbecue steak, but you cannot call that tenderloin steak. Anyone knows? That day I explained to you when I am doing the theory. Okay, I'll tell you. This is the one. Now it comes in the chuck tender. We call that chuck tender because now this is the chuck bone. Yes, I have to show. This is the one. Now this bone, this part and this part here, these two comes. Okay. These two is not moving, same like fillet. Understood? From where I remove this. So this is we call chuck tender because this is like a fillet. It's a very soft meat. We call that chuck tender. Right? This comes inside the blade bone. So this one is not moving, therefore it is soft. Right? If it is a three-way chuck tender, and this all comes into chuck in the shoulder part, and the shank is same, front or back is a shank. It's a chain case shank. No difference. It can be a hind quarter shank or it can be a fore quarter shank. This is shank only. There is no difference between these two shanks. Right. Now, any question anyone want to know? The end of the
marrow or marrow?
which one?
Ossobuco is marrow.
No. Name of Italian dish, right? But it comes with the shank. The marrow is there, but the bone also there. Once it's cooked, sometimes marrow can go, but the bone will remain because marrow is called oily. When the heat comes, it can get wash it off. Okay, but the bone will remain. That is called also boko. Once you cook, the eye of that shank bone is there, covered with the meat, flesh. Yes, that is called also boko. But if you remove the bone and if you take the meat, that you can't again use for the cube because of the amount of fiber is a lot. The fiber we call this all fibers. Okay, these are hard. So this is what they do. They cut all this fiber out. You can cut into cube, but you should not mix with the. If you are cutting this meat, you should select all these three procedures. Tough, medium and soft. So these are the three. So these three don't mix when you are cooking. Then it will be a mess up. Any question?
It is a cutlet. It is a cutlet.
Yes, very nice question. The cutlet means when I say the lamb chop. The lamb chop you can say with the all meat. If it is cutlet, it's a bench. You cut with the bone. This bone is clear, and you make grill. Then it's called lamb cutlet. Lamb cutlet is this. but lamb chop also this. But only thing, lamb chop is a very common, because with all the meat you just slice it. For example, if it is a barbecue, we won't give the cutlet. Cutlet comes for the a la carte. We say cutlet, but if you say a barbecue, they try to avoid trimming, because if you trim, the portion comes smaller, the quantity you have to give more. To avoid that, what we do, we keep all the meat with the rack. We just slice the chop. We won't slice the chop with individual bone. Always remember, because if it is an individual bone, you call cutlet. If it is not individual, what we do, when we slice into the bandsaw, it won't come individual. It will cut this bone also. We take only the bandsaw. You can see one side. You can arrange the slice, what the thickness you want. So what we do, we just cut, because we have to get the quantity. We won't go for the quality. So the quality is the a la carte, we call lamb cut. This is very prime cut of a lamb.
Shoulder chops. Shoulder chops.
Yeah, the shoulder chop is now with the shoulder. No. So what you do, you can, if it is in the freezer, you have to freeze, because chop and all you can't cut from knife. The reason, lot of bones you have to cross and cut. Therefore, you have to freeze this. After freezing, if you cut this one, we call that square cut. Square cut of the lamb is won't come the shank. If the shank goes out from here, this is we call square cut. What we do, we cut into all the part and we make it a square. It's a box. The square is a square cut of a lamb. It's that you can see it has here. The square cut is this. That is a fork. Without shank, without neck, all that we call square cut. So the square cut, what you do, you just slice it off. We call that blade chop. It comes up to here. Shoulder chop up to come here. So don't make confused. In the shoulder there are two kind of chop. One is this blade bone. When the blade bone involves the soft part, we call that blade chop. When it comes this hard bone, we call shoulder chop. When you chop the neck, we call that neck chop. So in lamb, you will get any part, but it's a chop. If you take fork, you take any part, you will say chop. But when you go for the beef, there won't be chop, there will be, because you are not chopping, you are cutting. There are enough meat, so it's called steak. It's a very...
That's a very good term. Remember, when it comes to lamb, it is always chops, right? And you don't get
lamb and pork comes chop. There are no steak in
so
the...
beef, it's always beef, you don't get chops?
Huh?
Beef, you don't get chops?
No, there is beef, no chop.
All steak.
Only you will get the steak, any part of the beef. Because in the beef, you cannot call chop because it's a meat. The chop, you are crossing a bone. That is the, I mean, in the pork, you are crossing a bone. In the lamb, you are crossing a bone. But in the beef, you are not crossing a, what is called a bone. It's a meat. So that is the reason what we call steak. Okay, it's very important for you all to ask question, because the question only sometime, if I doesn't know, I will also find out, because I develop my training program by asking question and answer. Sometimes I believe one thing, out of you all, maybe you might be seen some part of this that I not see. The culinary is like that, something what you know, maybe I doesn't know. In that I can find out what is it, and even I can learn that. Therefore, there is no shame, as anyone can point out. You know, sometimes if I doesn't know, I will like to know from you even. That is the way I learn. That you have to know that part also. If you are, one day if you will be a chef, once if you doesn't know, don't shy to ask that. You ask and then you can learn more and more. That is a very good principle.
They know about it. I told you.
That's what even I doesn't know. I never say.
Cookery is a
Very
universal
vast, you
thing.
know.
You can't say it ends up here. It grows every day. So the knowledge, what we know is very little. What we don't know is more. So every day, as I told you, every day I tell you. We must
I
know.
told that because
They know. I
don't
told you.
misunderstand me. I am not a professor or something. I know very little what I will explain to you all. But it's so deep. Even we are still going until there is no end.
Yeah, it's like people might find out new theories, new ways of cooking, all those things. Every day things are happening.
But
So
what
then-
I know, I am trying to give my level best for you all because I like to see you all one day in a top place. That is my and Mr. Riza's mission. He has created a lot of students today to FMB managers or executive chefs. So this is the way it comes by absorbing, and you must have the interest. You know, if you take this interest, definitely you will come up. Because I am a butcher, I become an executive chef. That's taking my own interest to work in a different areas, learning and absorbing and sacrificing.
You have tea with sugar or without sugar?
With sugar.
Medium, sugar medium.
So
Plenty,
now
yeah,
I'm
plenty.
going to end or you want to move? I like to spend another
No, I'm
15
going to
minutes to half an hour with you all. Please come up with questions or you want to know anything, please ask because try to take maximum today because within 15
He
minutes.
has to go. You remember? As I told you, Tuesday, very unfortunate incident has happened. But anyway, luckily, he has got back his passport ticket.
I can
Somebody
come.
who found it had come and given it to him. But today he has his brother's daughter's engagement. In spite of all that, his own brother. What I want to tell you is the commitment. Right? He could have easily said, no Riza, I can't come today, I'm very busy. But the commitment that he has taken is appreciable. And you all must take a lesson from there. Right? If you are to do something, if you have promised to do something, you have to do it. Right?
Very bad to disappoint
Yes.
somebody. He
So
has
you
brought
see
this
how-
thing because of for you all, and if I didn't come, the whole theory what I teach you, it won't be pointless because today what I gave you for your eye, what I gave you for your ear. So if you cook, you will go to your mouth. What I told you the texture. So this is so after you cooking, you will want to try it out. You cook and see, you will see the taste and the feeling. So this is the.
So you learn what is commitment. Apart from butchery, commitment for you all to wanting to climb the ladder is one important ingredient. Commitment. Always remember, right? To commit yourself totally, you can succeed. Not only commitment, there are other things as you all know. Commitment is also one key to success. Right, you all can practice.
जब फोकस करने को ट्रेनिंग कुछ करेंगे पहले बोले तो बटन क्लिक करें एक चित्र लगाना उन्हें बना दे इसी में बना लो कमेंट में
මේක අර ලංකාවේ තියෙන එකම දේ තමයි හරියට සත්‍යයට සැලකුවේ නැත්නම් ඒකේ නියම ප්‍රවෘත්ති
This is the shoulder
the same thing. Now, if we call beef, now we call this also one of the most soft part is here. Anyone knows what is the soft part in the shoulder? Some very tender name also, and you can use like a fillet, but not for the tenderloin, like a, you can say for the barbecue steak, you can say barbecue steak, but you cannot call that tenderloin steak. Anyone knows? That day I explained to you when I am doing the theory. Okay, I will tell you. This is the one. Now it comes in the chuck tender. We call that chuck tender because now this is the chuck bone. Because I have to show, this is the one. Now this bone, this part and this part here, these two comes. Okay. These two is not moving, same like fillet. Understood? From there I remove this. So this is we call chuck tender because this is like a fillet. It's a very soft meat. We call that chuck tender. Right? This comes inside the blade bone. So this one is not moving, therefore it is soft. Right? If it is a three-way chuck tender, and this all comes into chuck in the shoulder part, and the shank is same, front or back is a shank, shank, no different. It can be a hind quarter shank or it can be a fore quarter shank. This is shank only. There is no difference between these two shanks. Right. Now, any question anyone want to know? The end of the, it can get wash it off. Okay, but the bone will remain. That is called also boko. Once you cook, the eye of that shank bone is there, covered with the meat, flesh. Yes, that is called also boko. But if you remove the bone and if you take the meat, that you can't again use for the cube because of the amount of fibers allowed. The fiber we call this all fibers. Okay, these are hard. So this is what they do. They cut all this fiber out. You can cut into cube, but you should not mix with the. If you are cutting this meat, you should select all these three procedures. Tough, medium and soft. So these are the three. So these three don't mix when you are cooking. Then it will be a mess up. Any question?
It is a cutlet. It is a cutlet.
Yes, very nice question. The cutlet means when I say the lamb chop. The lamb chop you can say with the all meat. If it is cutlet, it's a French. You cut with the bone. This bone is clear, and you make grill. Then it's called lamb cutlet. Lamb cutlet is this, but lamb chop also this. But only thing, lamb chop is a very common because with all the meat you just slice it. For example, if it's a barbecue, we won't give the cutlet. Cutlet come for the la cut. We say cutlet. But if you say a barbecue, they try to avoid trimming, because if you trim, the portion comes smaller, the quantity you have to give more. To avoid that, what we do, we keep all the meat with the rack. We just slice the chop. We won't slice the chop with individual bone. Always remember, because if it is an individual bone, you call cutlet. If it is not individual, what we do when we slice into the banso, it won't come individual. It will cut this bone also. We take only the banso. You can see one side. You can arrange the slice. What's the thickness you want? So what we do, we just cut, because we have to get the quantity. We won't go for the quality. So the quality is the a la cut, we call lamb cut. This is very prime cut of a lamb.
Shoulder chops? Shoulder chops?
Yeah, the shoulder chop is now, this is the shoulder now. So what you do, you can, if it is in a freezer, you have to freeze, because chop and all you can't cut from knife. The reason, lot of bones you have to cross and cut. Therefore, you have to freeze this. After freezing, if you cut this one, we call that square cut. Square cut of the lamb is won't come the shank. If the shank goes out from here, this is we call square cut. What we do, we cut into all the part and we make it a square. The box. The square is a square cut of a lamb. It's that you can see is a here. The square cut is this. That is a fork. Without shank, without neck, all that we call square cut. So the square cut, what you do, you just slice it off. We call that blade chop. It comes up to here. Shoulder chop up to come here. So don't make confused. In the shoulder there are two kind of chop. One is this blade bone. When the blade bone involves the soft part, we call that blade chop. When it comes this hard bone, we call shoulder chop. When you chop the neck, we call that neck chop. So in lamb you will get any part, but it's a chop. If you take pork, you take any part, you will say chop. But when you go for the beef, there won't be chop, there will be, because you are not chopping, you are cutting. There are enough meat, so it's called steak. That's a very good
term. Remember, when it comes to lamb, it is always chops, right? And you don't get
lamb and pork comes chop. There are no steak in the...
Beef, it's always beef, you don't get chops?
Huh?
Beef, you don't get chops?
No, that's beef, no chop. Only you will get the steak, any part of the beef. Because in the beef, you cannot call chop because it's a meat. The chop, you are crossing a bone. That is the, in the pork you are crossing a bone. In the lamb you are crossing a bone. But in the beef you are not crossing a, what is called, a bone. It's a meat. So that is the reason what we call steak.